That should be okay, shouldn't it? Anyway, we're here. It's the first leg day of the week, and we're feeling good. Every week we've been progressing, and it's been good fun because obviously, as you make progression, it's just even more enjoyable every single session. So hopefully we can see the same today and just keep pushing. We've recently had a new Cybex leg press put into our gym, which is beautiful. This is only the third session that I've got of the new setup on it as well. It took me a couple of sessions to get set up right on it, just so I got enough quad focus. I got enough quad focus stimulus while I was on there. I was getting a bit more glute focus for my first 2 weeks, and it was just not quite what I wanted. So the feet are lower and narrower now. You'll see when we get in there. It is a beautiful leg press. It's very humbling. It's a very humbling machine. But apart from that, the focus at the moment is the hamstrings. So there's 2 separate hamstring exercises in on my leg day, as well as a hinge movement on my back days. So fingers crossed we can see the hamstring progression, like pushing onwards. Otherwise, it's kind of a bit pointless, isn't it? Other than that, obviously, we got some adductors, we got some calves. I do have a chest exercise in there because chest is my weak point at the moment, like quite significantly. So I do train chest 3 times a week on an upper on my push day, and then I put 1 exercise in there on my leg day, just so we get the 3 times frequency in a week. So I think the plan of action is shut you lot up, get some tunes on, and try and get even more hyped for the gym, because you need to be in the right mindset for leg day. It's simple as, like, if you're not in the right mindset, you feel like you're not going to really get a good lift in. I don't know what it is. I think it's the fact that you have to push yourself a lot harder on a leg day than I feel like I do on a push day or even a pull day, to be honest. I feel like I've got to just go to another level in my mind to try and get that right mindset to be able to just go, yeah, let's absolutely destroy these quads today. Have I taken any inspiration from Sam Sulik setting up in the car? Absolutely. Does it really make a difference? Probably not. Do you lot want to hear me talk a load of rubbish before I go to the gym? Probably not again. But if he can do it, then why can't I? I mean, there's definite reasons why he can, considering he is 3 times the size of me. But you know what? I like a good chatting. If you enjoy a good chatting, you're sitting here still, you're waiting for the gym day, so you clearly want to watch. So, I mean, let's get to it. I'm going to get some tunes on, and then we shall catch you in the gym. Look, we're not claiming there's much mobility going on in here, but I always feel like a little bit of something goes a long way for a leg day. Just something to get, like, a bit of blood moving, limits a bit of injury, get the hips mobility going. A bit of dodgy hips and a bit of knee movement. Just literally, that's it. I will not lie to you, the reason I didn't speak to the camera during the lying leg curls is because social anxiety just got a grasp of me. I was like, what if people judge me? What if people think I'm weird speaking to a camera? But I've kind of just thought, what's the point? Who cares? Just get on with it and speak to the camera. So we are now on calf raises after the lying leg curls because the adductor was taken. There was someone during a PT session I didn't really want to wait because they only just started, and I didn't really want to ask to join in because I just didn't want to mess up the PT session. I'm not too fussed, so we're putting the calf raises second rather than fourth after the compound lift. So all I'm going to do is have a bit less of a break in between my compound and my seated leg curl, which will be fun. We'll just get on with it. It's not too big of a deal. We can sort it out and we can get on with it. So we're just going to smash straight into this and get going. I'll tell you what actually baffled me, the fact that my headphones could connect to my phone via Bluetooth and the speakers or the microphone could connect to my phone via Bluetooth. That was like, how is my phone managing two Bluetooths at once? So after a whole lot of messing around on the adductors, I figured out it had moved, so I couldn't get my legs wide enough, kept catching on another machine. So one of the machines has moved somehow, so I couldn't do my adductors properly. So instead we just jumped on the leg press. It's annoying, but it's just how it is. So top set of 170, which we got for 8 last week. So if we can get 10, that'd be wonderful. A grand total of 10 reps, exactly what I hoped for. Oh, you've got another. Yeah. Honest to God, this leg day feels like it's been all over the place, waiting for stuff. I mean, it's not really anyone's fault, it's just how the cookie crumbles. There's like a few of us that always do leg day on the same day. So we've just kind of crossed paths at exactly the same time on every single exercise. So it was like a wait again for this, but we're still locked in. New PRs have been hit so far across everything. Hopefully the same could be said for this. But yeah, again, 2 sets on this. I don't really tend to go over 2 sets on anything at the moment. I got something wrong with the setup there for sure. Felt slightly wrong somehow, I'm not quite sure what. People may laugh at me using a seatbelt, they can laugh all they want. To be honest, it's actually one of the most useful things I've ever bought. I feel like I get 0 movement now whenever I'm on the leg extension, seated leg curl. You even use it on the leg press just because you slip down the seat slightly, I don't care what anyone says. It keeps you locked in place so well. You're not having to fight for your life gripping onto the sides just to try and like stay locked in. No idea if that last rep counts. Oh. 2 more exercises to go. Thank God the adductor's been moved, because it means I can still get them done. However, I don't know if I'll still get what I got last week, because obviously I've now done my leg press. So it's kind of detrimental to my adductors in a way. I could still do it. Well, if we get the same, I'll be really happy, to be fair. Like I said, happy with the same as last week, 68 for 10. And we're on to the final exercise of the leg day. Feels like it's been, a long leg day today. Just a lot of waiting around and obviously faffing with the adductors, but you know what? If you're not on it, get on it. Leg up, single leg extension. It's probably my favourite leg exercise at the moment. Stability from the leg up, and I just like a unilateral leg extension, so let's see what we can come up with. Same as last week again, which is just irritating. I'm not going to blame the lack of progress on the mix-up of my order of exercises, but it's not going to have any nice impact when I don't have everything set out in a way that works best for progression and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said in the car, 2 sets of a chest exercise on a leg day, just to try and grow that chest 3 times frequency, and we just get 2 sets of a pec deck in on the leg day at the end, and then we got cable crunches, and then we're done. Like I said, it's been a long leg day having to wait around for people, but we're nearly there. It's been semi-enjoyable. Actually, this has probably been the least enjoyable leg day I've had in a long time. Just for the waiting around, the messing about with that adductors, it was a pain in the arse. I've just not really been locked in. But we have still ground it out, so 4 sets left. Let's get to it. definitely forced that last rep out, but it's still a minimum. That was still at least like 1 rep extra, and then that extra force rep at the end. So it's definitely just the leg moving around the exercises that's made me not progress, because I progressed pretty easily on this, I'd say. Oh. Posing room was currently taken, so I need natural lighting, I guess. Oh, a cramp. Oh my god. Interesting calf. I had no idea how to actually tense my quads. It's genuinely diabolical. Yeah, I won't lie. That was probably one of the worst leg days I've had in a long time, which is really annoying considering everything's been going up. It was bound to happen at some point, but I don't even think it was me. I think it was what happened in the gym. I genuinely think just the environment of having to mess around with, oh, someone's just let me, okay. Like the environment of just having to mess about with exercise choices, the adductor machine, just not being able to go on it. I wasted like 15 minutes thinking there was something actually wrong with me while I tried to set it up, and then just realised, well, it's just too close. I was like, is my setup wrong? Am I doing something different? And then, yeah, so that was a waste of time. And then obviously having to put the leg press in the wrong place. Even though I smashed it and did better on the leg press, I didn't progress on 2 of my other lifts, which if everything's usually in the right place, I think I would have done. I've been eating so well that it would have made sense, but we live and we learn. We go again. If you've enjoyed, drop us a like, subscribe. We're going to be having a whole lot of content coming out hopefully over the next few months. I am fun employed, as I like to call it at the moment. I have a grad job lined up, so that's 6 months away, and we're currently in a part-time job that I don't really care about, so I can kind of do what I want as such and come as I please. I'm living at home, so it kind of makes everything a lot easier. So yeah, subscribe, smash the like button, comment, whatever you all do on YouTube, because this is all slightly new to me. I'm very new to all this, so if you want to just help us a little bit, that'd be wonderful. But anyway, yeah, we'll catch you later, because I have to actually go to my fun employment job now, which is slightly sad. The weather is poo, which means it's going to be very busy. Yeah, peace.